Hi, I'm Heidi, and in today's video I am going to show you how to knit the King Charles brocade stitch. It's a repeating X pattern that forms diamonds throughout a garment. This would make a great alternative to an argyle sweater or a really sweet baby blanket that has a nice raised texture in a diamond pattern. In this swatch, you're looking at what is called King Charles brocade. It's this nice X pattern. The first half of this is where the motif repeats. It's a nice X pattern, so as it tessellates throughout a garment or a project, it forms these diamonds. So as you can see, there's a diamond here, and if this swatch was wider, there'd be another diamond here and here. So this King Charles brocade is accomplished with just knit and purl stitches. So it's another one of those really visually impacting stitches that relative beginners can do as long as you keep track of your wrong side and right side rows and your stitch count as you work. So to do the King Charles brocade, you need to cast on a multiple of 12 stitches plus 1. So for demonstration's sake, I just cast on 13 stitches on this needle. So we're going to start on a right side row, and we are going to knit 1, purl 1, and knit 9, eight, and 9, and then to finish this first row we'll purl 1 more and knit 1 more. In row 2, which is a wrong side row, we will knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and then purl 7. And we'll finish that second row with a knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. Next, we'll flip back over to the right side for our third row. And if we look at the right side of our work, you can see that we've got purl bumps here and here on the diagonal, and that's where our X is starting to form. So in row 3, we do knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and then we'll knit 5, and end our row with purl 1, knit 1, and another purl 1, knit 1. So by this third row, if you're really quick at picking up patterns, you're noticing that we first knit 9, then purled 7 on the wrong side, then knit 5 again on the right side. So we're reducing the amount of knit stitches in the center of the motif by 2 each time as we bring in the legs of the X. So right now we're right down here starting to form the base of this X. Looking at row 4, which is a wrong side row, all even numbered rows are wrong side rows. We will do purl 2, knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. And now continuing in that pattern I just mentioned, that was the 9, 7, 5. Now we'll purl 3 in the center of our swatch, and we'll finish by doing knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and purl 2. And so the beginning and end of each row, you're probably also noticing, have the same sets of repeating stitches. So in the last row, it was purl 2, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1 on each end. Now in row 5, and by the way, there's 12 total rows in the King Charles brocade stitch. So in row 5 on the right side, we're almost halfway there, we'll knit 3, and you don't have to worry about memorizing all these stitches as I demonstrate them. If you look in the description of the video below, you can see this pattern all the way written out. So in row 5, we've knit 3, and now we'll purl 1, knit 1 3 times. And that's 3 purl 1, knit 1s, and then we'll finish the row by purling 1 and knitting 3. And now at row 5, you can see that the next row will bring us to the center of the X we're creating with our knit and purls. So there's purl 1 with 1 lone knit stitch in the exact center. That's the center of our X that we should be looking for. And if you look at your work as you go and you're not seeing something looking like this, you might want to go back through the pattern and just double check your purl bumps and knit stitches to see that they're forming that X. So in row 6, we'll start by purling 4. And then we will knit 1, purl 1 twice. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and purl 1. And then we'll finish by doing knit 1, purl 4. And as soon as this row's done, we can double check the right side of our work and compare it to the swatch to see how we're doing in keeping up with the pattern. So here's the right side, and here's the swatch. That purl bump right there lines up with this one here. We're right at the center of our X, and everything is looking like it should. So far, it's kind of just looking like a chevron, since it is half of an X. Now row 7, another right side row, since it's an odd numbered row, starts with knit 5. And then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and then an easy finish of knit 5. All right. And now, once you hit row 7, you will have knit every possible row in the King Charles brocade. Even though we're only halfway through our X, rows 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are just worked. Row 8 is the same as row 6. Row 9 is the same as row 5. 10 as 4, 11 as 3, and 12 as 2. So to form these X's, since they repeat so nicely, you knit up to the center, and the rest of it is just a reflection of what you knit to that center point. That helps me understand the stitch. If it doesn't help you, don't worry about it. It's just kind of helpful to understand conceptually how these stitches all work together. So we're on row 8, and we're working the same thing we did in row 6. So purl 4, and we will knit 1, purl 1 twice. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and purl 1. knit 1, and purl 4. And row 9 is worked the same as row 5, and you can see that X we're starting to build back out again. So row 9 is the same as row 5, which is knit 3, purl 1, knit 1 3 times, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and purl 1, knit 1, and then purl 1, knit 3. And this is still looking good. We're starting again, just keep building that X back out to its widest point. Row 10 is the same as 4. So we'll purl 2, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 3, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, and then purl 2. Then we've got just 2 rows left till we finish the first repeat of the King Charles brocade. So just like with the other repeats, row 11 is like row 3. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 5, and then end with 2 purl 1, knit 1s. And then we've got just 1 row left till our X is fully formed, which is super exciting. So row 12 is just like row 2. Starting with knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 7, and ending with a knit, purl, and knit. All right, you made it. And one last time, we're going to want to double check that, hey, we have knit an X shape successfully, and looking at the swatch side by side, they look the same. And as you can see, piecing the swatch we just knit with the swatch I have already knit, you can see how all the pieces will fit together to form a repeating diamond pattern like the one you see here. And that was how to knit the King Charles brocade stitch. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like or leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more knitting video tutorials.